I'm getting set up. My phone keeps on turning off, so that's why we're at square one. And I have absolutely zero thing set up, so I'm not currently watching myself just to make sure that everything is okay. I'm not doing that, but I am doing that now actually. As we speak, why I am doing that? Because I have to, just to make sure that the audio is doing good and everything, but for now, it is not working. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please smash a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. This one is going to be a little bit different because we're talking, and there is an epic thing here in New Zealand where I live. Oh, it does work. Okay, so there's a special thing, a special person I show speed. He is currently here in New Zealand, where I live, where I'm born and bred. If you don't know what that means, it means where you were born and raised. He is here in New Zealand. He's been to a couple of cities, but I don't know how many cities he's been to. I don't know if he's gone to the city that I live in, which currently I'm not going to dox myself just yet, but it's coming in the future. I don't know if he's come to the city with all with the beautiful gardens, but if you ever do see it, if you do catch on to what I'm saying, do not comment, just keep it to yourself and tell nobody that I live in this particular thing, even though fan interactions can be quite good, but also fan interactions can go horribly south. Let me just put my microphone in so I don't have to keep holding it and you have to hear this very annoying noise. Yeah, you can hear the p, which I don't want anymore, and I can be hands free, everybody. Let me just mute. So now that I'm hands-free, ready to go, I show speed breaks the deal, and he is here in New Zealand. The only way that I found out is because he done a 5-hour stream here in New Zealand, but up in Auckland, where I don't live. But he done it up in Auckland, which is absolutely brilliant. He is breaking the ice. I believe he's American, so he's come from America to New Zealand to explore, and he's seen some of the top famous TikTokers here in New Zealand. Someone that owns cool shit, Jimmy, I think his name is. Shout out to Jimmy, shout out to I Show Speed, but Jimmy owns cool shit here in my city, but he lives up in Auckland, unfortunately. But he comes down, runs it. He has a couple of employees, but he is self-employed and he does everything himself. But shout out to him because he actually met up with him in Rotorua, I believe. So shout out to him. And if you already know where I live, do not dox me. Because that can be a horrible thing because people either want to stalk you or people just want to come to your house and get a bunch of shitload of photos and everything, which I'm trying to avoid for the time being and trying not to be stalked because I know that's potentially going to happen eventually. I could be jinxing something, I could be manifesting something, but anyway, come from that, I Show Speed is in New Zealand. That is absolutely insane. One of my friends commented and put in his Instagram note and said that he gave him an iPhone 16, which I don't believe that he's been in my city. Can anyone tell me if he's been in my city? If you know what city I'm in, let me know. Alright, so yeah, there's some pretty cool things about I Show Speed being in New Zealand. But on the other hand, for me, some changes that are happening to the Howl of the Mic is not just only for podcasts. That is going to be the absolute banger of a channel. because I'm planning some good bangers. I'm not showing you any behind the scenes or anything, but I have a full doc ready and set up. If you want to see the doc, let me know in the comments section down below because I can show you the doc. This LinkinBloxUniverse channel, there's many Roblox videos coming out on a day-to-day basis. Part 2, I have been editing my videos through YouTube because they have a little editing system, so exclusive bonus thing for you guys. There's about this much of a chunk that has currently been taken out of my latest video. If you saw that moving behind me, because my chair's there. If you saw it behind me, smash a thumbs up. But yeah, like I was saying, me, for the other hand, I've planned some absolute bangers for the Howl at the Mic. Vlogs, doing hide and seek, doing interviews and doing all those types of things. For this channel, this is just Roblox and just chill and yap sessions. I know that this could be getting quite boring, and I don't want you guys to be listening to me doing boring shit, but you gotta mix and twist and look around the content. You gotta skip around the content to make sure that it is content worthable and see what your audience likes, because it's all about your audience. It's not about what you like to see, or it's not about what you like. For content creation, especially with the YouTube, it goes based on your audience. So whatever your audience likes, it's not what you like. You could like sitting here and yapping hours on end. But on the other hand, for your viewers, they're sitting there sleeping, which could be an absolute a great video. If you have a soothing, nice voice, like 2 YouTubers that I watch, absolute great voices. I've slept to some of their streams before. It may seem a little bit creepy and a little bit weird, but generally, if this shit tires you out, this might be the spot for you, because I don't think I have a calming voice or anything. I don't talk softly or anything because I don't want to do ASMR, like that just has some weird tingles. Looking back over here, looking at the VAR, this seems to be a little bit crooked. But yeah, like I was saying, for me, in the future, there's going to be absolute bangers because I don't have to film on a phone. I don't have to carry around a heck of a tripod that I do have right here. So how I've got it set up right now is that my tripod is sitting on my bed, and this is the whole entire contraption that is going on. I'm not using anything. You know how some YouTubers just be like, oh, I'll just go get a tissue box and I'll just go put my microphone, my phone on that. I believe in tripods. There is a place for tripods, and tripods exist. Like, if you don't use a tripod, then are you using the cheap way, or are you using the easy way? Or are you just using the complete opposite way? But like I'm saying, is some absolute bangers in the future. I hope to come across you guys in the future as well. If you already know me and you're fans of me, shout out to all you guys that already know me in real life. Or if you live in the same country as me, which is going to be New Zealand. I know that New Zealand is quite a safe country, but at the same time, we do go through our differences. But yeah, let's go back to content creation. Content creation is really weird because you're put on a weird scale. And what do I mean by you're put on a weird scale? I mean that you're put somewhere in between of what your audience likes versus what you like. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm doing this stuff to see what just for me. I'm not doing that. I'm not that YouTuber that just does everything for me and expects everyone to like what I do. But people think that TikTok and YouTube are completely the same thing and you can post whatever you want. But that's the thing. This is where the theory comes in. Whatever you do on TikTok is completely different to YouTube. YouTube's algorithm, get in there straight away. The gates open up, they're like, sure, welcome, we'll recommend your videos. TikTok, they're like, okay, do better. Do better. That's YouTube. That's TikTok. Do better. And then they'll open your gate, so they get a little bit. And then once you hit the right bullseye of a point, then they eventually get you to recommend your videos and you get the followers and everything. Literally, I've posted some random things on my TikTok, and I used to have a lot of followers, but then I took a really long break because I fell out of content, and now I'm being overruled by someone that I love. It's crazy how this works. But at the same time, it's like, why can't I just do the same thing, but you have 2 different audiences? People do think, like, if you think this, I'm not being disrespectful or being offensive or anything, but I'm just saying it's like two different platforms are two different things. YouTube, fuck yeah, come in. TikTok, no, lay back, sort your content, then come in. YouTube, fuck yeah, come in. We'll recommend your videos. All good. You're here, there, and everywhere. We can do this. We can sacrifice your, you know? It's all of that. But YouTube is a whole entire different platform. You can go live, you can post videos. It's not like that you can post every single video on the platform. Now that is where the twist is. That is where the twist is. You can't post everything that you like and people will follow. TikTok, people are just interested in anything and everything. YouTube, it's not. Yeah, but like TikTok, you can literally post whatever you want, and they'll be like, yeah, sure. You can post like whatever you like. YouTube is not like what you like; it's what your audience likes. But it's crazy though. It's crazy to think about that. It's crazy just to sit here and yap about that and yap about the differences, but it's actually quite funny how many people do know that and how many people don't. Because I know a lot of people are like, yeah, they're the same. Well, they're two different platforms. But Howl at the Mic is more like uncensored behind the scenes kind of stuff, and I can go around and go live and show you guys around, where I can do vlogs and try different things and things like that. So it could be a lot different for you guys, but I'm going around the thorn bush to see what will actually work and what won't work. So on the positive side, people do like the stuff that I do. You know, someone, no, this is crazy to me. Someone put a dislike on one of my videos. It does the same exact thing as a thumbs up. It still gives you that 100%. Like, you could literally give 16 thumbs up and give me 1 thumbs down. It's crazy. Speaking of that, I gotta see how much thumbs down the Howl at the 11K. Speaking of that, the 18th of November 2022, I started an infamous YouTube channel that was called The Wolf Squad. That was a react channel, a gaming channel, and now it is a... Wait, it was a react channel, gaming channel, games channel, react channel, and it's something else that falls into the category. But now it's a formal podcast channel. I'm not changing it no more. It is officially a podcast channel. And the only reason why I did that is because I left Perfect Pot, because I was the only one that was. I know that everyone else was like had their own things going on and everything, but I was the only one that was like contributing to the content. So then I was like, you know what, stuff this. I'm not going to continue this anymore. I'm the only one that's doing this. There's only been a live that has only worked with one person, with the former colleague, but I did time someone out. And then they decided to leave. I was like, okay, so you want to leave after I banned you because you're just sitting there doing absolutely nothing? And then they decided to leave. I was like, okay, this is just a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to be the only one that has to keep doing this. So I'm just going to give up. And I literally gave up. I literally gave up. Pursued in my own careers. And I don't even know how well that channel's doing anymore. I don't keep up with it on a day-to-day basis. but I think I might just check now and see how it's going. The perfect pod it's called. I did leave that for a reason, and the reason to being is that I just didn't want to. I just don't want to be in it anymore. If I'm the only one that's contributing. So, I haven't checked up on this channel. My fancy cool keyboard is not connected because it's not on, but it does charge. It's very thin, I like. Got a power button there. You can see the blue light. Just gonna have to tap it a few times. But the perfect pod, which I realize now that that wasn't the correct name for it, because there's a coffee pod thing here. But let's see if I can actually find it. I don't know if I can. I probably can if I'm being completely honest with you. This all growing up. Okay. It's still got seven. You know, I just came across it and it's still got 7 subscribers on it. No new, no new videos. There's been absolutely no new videos. That is crazy to me. There is no new videos for this channel. No new videos at all. Boring gameplay featured me. Boring COD gameplay featured An. Playing COD M featured, and then I said only if you are confusion of the gameplay going around. It's because there was literally zero content that was going on. The live that I did was multi-streaming with Restream.io, and that got absolutely 0 views. So I'm on it right now. I'll show you proof. I'll show you proof that I'm on it now. So hold on, guys. I'll be with you 1 minute. So what I was talking about previously was that I left the perfect pod. But just to show you guys proof and evidence, well, not evidence, but I am here on the perfect pod and it still seems to remain the same with this video only getting 1 view, and then all the rest is like I'm here right now. I'm on it. Nothing has changed. No content has changed. It's all just when I used to be there, just me doing what I'm doing now, and it was just me. I'm trying to get in contact with the other guy. I'm like, hey, do you want to come through and do a live? He's like, no, I'm busy doing this, busy doing that. But I'm like, bro, you wanted to do a YouTube channel, so why the are you not contributing or at least getting time in your day to help? It's crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm the only one free that's like, if we started it now, I'm not free no more. I'm busy, I'm packed and busy. I'm packed and busy. Every Sunday, every Sunday. So what, so what I forgot about, got one dislike, 4 thumbs up, and I find that absolutely insane because so it's 80%, but it's still technical. Thank you guys. If you like it, if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, like it. You might end up having different preferences on me alongside in the future. You might have a different preference of me. You might have a different preference on me if you just continue watching me. You don't drop it until you know the person, and you don't judge a book by its cover. One like. Okay, so previously from the 2nd of November, I started streaming. Halloween podcast for the 26th. I never streamed on Halloween, which is unfortunate. It may not. Okay, this has copyright. I don't care if it's got copyright, but at least if they allow me, then I'm fine with the copyright. But if they don't allow me, then it's fine. 50. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not. I'm not going, guys. If you get a notification, I'm not going live until Saturday. Oh my goodness. Let me go to YouTube Studio because I am in Studio. Interesting. This is literally the boringest thing on the planet. Let me just go to YouTube Studio. Let me check it up to see if you guys like it or not. Change to white. So it's disappeared again. Why? YouTube Studio and Control C, which I forgot how to check your clipboard, so now I'm checking my clipboard. How to get clipboard. That's not how you spell board. Board on Chromebook. Because I only have a Chromebook and I've got a... Okay, so search V. It's pretty easy to think about. Search V. Now I should remember that. If it disappears, it's no good. Oh, I can't use YouTube Studio for Hell at the Mic. Why can I not use YouTube Studio for Hell at the Mic? Is this crazy? Am I not okay upstairs? Am I not okay in the head? And by the way, sorry guys, as we are approaching the end of this, I'm sorry for all the inconveniences through this live stream, where I'm having to go, come back, go, oh, mute, come back, mute, come back, mute, come back. I'm sorry for all that. But I don't have permission. Maybe it's because I need more subscribers. I don't know. Why didn't they just do it from the beginning? Crazy. Okay, I've got 2 drafts on this channel. But I can't go to the next page. Strange. I guess I don't have permissions for that. But if you guys like this, smash a thumbs up. If you don't like it, smash a thumbs up. If you wish I didn't exist, no, if you wish I didn't do content creation, you might be right, because I do the most boring stuff ever. But there are more Roblox streams coming along the way, Roblox videos, I should say, coming along the way as well. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this. If you guys don't, then your choice. But if you do, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post, or you never miss a video. And I can actually find the 11K video here, which I have. I have the 11K video here, guys. 11K views. 16 likes. I can't see the thumbs down, but I believe if we go to the analytics, it should tell us everything that we need to know. Which it doesn't, which is unfortunate. Thank you for the 1 viewer that's been 12K? Technically it's 12K. Okay. 12% of viewers are still watching at around the 30-second mark, which is typical. Around about the 30-second mark, people are watching it. Average percentage viewed, okay. Key moments for audience, the intro, reach. I don't know what reach is. Traffic sources, suggested videos. A lot of people have become... So this is my most famous video ever, and I forgot to actually... So impressions are 99.7% of YouTube is recommending my YouTube channel. It's recommending my content. Views, watch time, impressions, Google search. People have Googled this? This is crazy. This is my most successful video. Likes versus dislikes. There is no dislikes. It says ASMR rated, and then channel average, which is 100%, and then all the rest is like a little bit low. 83.3. My most famous video in my whole entire career. I hope to get this when I'm like earning. Most of them are female. Most of them are 98.4% are not subscribed. So if you are one of them and you're watching this, please subscribe so we can get it to a great podcasting channel. And the subscribers is 1.6, so we need to up it. We need to up it, guys. Bring up the hype. 98.4% of people are not subscribed. Let's bring the hype. Let's let you guys, in the hands of you guys, promote it. Tell your friends, tell your family. It's a nice, relaxing, uncensored thing. Hype it up, hype it up. You guys have nothing to lose, but please, 98.4% I don't want to see, and the 1.6% I definitely don't want to see either. So if you live in the United States, you guys are highly recommended to be liking this side of stuff and to be seeing this. So if you see this and you're from the United States, recommend me to all your family or whatever. I just want to be out there, and I just want to make this a real podcast channel with people that I can do it with. But without your guys' help, if you're in New Zealand, wherever you are in the world, come on, hype up the energy, hype it up. I don't have time to waste. We need to hype this up as soon as possible, because 98.4% is not right for unsubscribed. That is too much. That is too much that's unsubscribed. And then if you're from United Kingdom, make sure you recommend me to your parents, your family, whoever, your aunts, your neighbors even. And then please be in the ages of 13 to 17 because I don't want no 35 to 44-year-olds. And bring in the males. Hype up the energy, guys. Hype it up. Hype it up. Hype it up. Hype both channels up. We are currently sitting at 69 subscribers. I don't want to be at 69. I want to be at 100. Then from 100, I want to be to a K. So we can start getting paid. We've got to get the moolah somehow, guys. Come on. Hype up both channels. Recommend me to strangers that you talk to. Recommend me to literally anybody in the whole entire world. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. I'm not asking for much. It's just for subs and to hype up the energy. I'm just asking to hype it up so we can be up there. I don't want to be down there. I want to be up there. Let's hype it up to where we are. Yippee! We need to be at yippee stage. We don't want to be at nuh-uh. No, nuh-uh. We want to be yippee, 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 yippee. Let's put it in the comment section down below. Yippee! And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.